Hey, Slater Crusaders, America's the greatest country in the world. Glad you're here. Well, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they do not agree with that statement that America's the greatest country in the world. They did not stand for the national anthem last night. They're very brave, those two, making their political statement. Still went to the game, of course. Sat in the luxury box, but America's a real terrible place. I'm glad you're here, though. Welcome to our groggy post-Super Bowl Monday. The good news of the week is only a few days left of this Senate trial, and we can stop with the nonsense already. Gosh, it's been awful. I'll say it again. We've said it a million times. This whole thing has been surreal because every single person knew what the end result would be. So why are we doing this? Why are we going through the motions here? I don't even know why the Democrats are doing this. They know they're going to lose. They knew it all along. Remember Nancy was so happy to sign the impeachment document? Remember where she signed her name with 50 different pens and her name was on each of the pens and she gleefully handed them out to her fellow congressmen, right? So she was signing the impeachment papers to hand them to the Senate, but for what? She knew they'd lose. What's the point of all this? Excuse the overly dramatic battle metaphor, but what Nancy did was at best a Pyrrhic victory. So 280 BC, King Pyrrhic of Greece going against the Roman Republic, and the king won. He won two battles in particular. He beat the Romans, but he came back home, and everyone was so happy he won. Big parades, the whole thing. And he said, if we are victorious in one more battle with the Romans, we shall be utterly ruined. You think, wait, if we're victorious in one more, right? You'd think he'd say, man, if we get shellacked one more battle like that, we'll be ruined. No, he won the battles. But at what cost? They won the battle, but at such a cost, you might as well have lost. So for Pelosi, maybe there was a short-term victory for like a day, but it just guaranteed a long-term defeat. And that's what we're going to see here in the next week, right? So yeah, Nancy, you celebrate for a day that he was impeached, but you knew that the battle was going to then continue into a territory, the Senate, where you 100% chance that you were going to lose. Why did you do this? And I would say the whole thing is a wash, right? That'd be one thing. If it was all just a wash, it all evened out. And I'm tempted to say that because no one's mind was changed throughout this entire thing, right? No one's mind was changed. If you liked the president before, then you like him even more now after this impeachment process. If you hated the president before, then you hate him maybe even more than just before. So no supporter of Trump said, wow, I really liked Trump, but he's impeached, so I guess I'm a big Bernie guy now. That doesn't happen. And no one who hated Trump said, well, I really hate him, but he was acquitted in the Senate, so we should build that wall on the southern border. That doesn't happen either. No one's mind was changed. So I'm tempted to say it's a wash, but it's worse than that because I think two things have happened. Worse than just being a straight wash. First, the left always talks about lack of unity in America, right? Well, going through this impeachment process certainly did not heal any divisions, as if they really even had those intentions in the first place, but so we're probably worse off as a country because of that. But the bigger problem, and this is coming from a Democrat's perspective, honestly, from a Republican's perspective, like no bad, really. Like Trump's better off than ever. So and he's stronger than ever. So if you're a Republican, I don't really see any bad. If you're a Democrat, this was really bad because Nancy sucked the air out of the entire room.